Hey guys, it's Melanie. Okay, some of you are going to think it is way too soon for this type of video, and that's okay. I understand. I know there are some people out there who love summer. I am not one of those people, and you know what? All of the craft stores have started putting out fall decor, and Hobby Lobby, bless them, have already started putting out Christmas decor as well. It brings so much joy to my heart to see fall and Christmas coming into the craft stores because those are definitely my two favorite times of the year. But I completely understand those of you who are not interested in this type of video quite yet, coming back at a later date to maybe view this. Totally get it, totally respect it. However, if you are like me and you're a sucker for fall, what I'm going to be doing over a series of several videos is I'm going to take you on a little bit of a shop with me style video, except I'm going to be doing it differently because I don't have the cojones to walk around a store with my camera or even my phone and recording things and then like uploading it. And then, I mean, you have to have music, right? And I don't edit anything, so we're going to be doing it this way. And so, what I'm going to do is just add the things that I've seen in store that I think are totally worth checking out. And sharing those items with you guys. Not only will it maybe give you some new ideas, if you're looking to maybe change or update your decor a little bit, but it'll just give you a sense of what is being released in the stores. And that way, when you go in, you kind of know what to look for if you're interested in the same things as me. So, what's neat about a lot of these stores, well, I don't know if Hobby Lobby does it. Michael's does it for sure, but you can shop online and pick up your stuff in store, which is my new favorite thing in the world to do. Um, Especially if you are an Ebates user. This is how I earn a lot of my cash back is I go through Ebates and I then pick up in store, or if the shipping's free, I just have it shipped to me because that saves me even more time and energy. So if you're not signed up for Ebates, you should absolutely do that. I'll put a link down below. So there's that. Let's get into it. All right, guys. So there's obviously a lot of things in my cart here. It's a pretty big total over here. I'm very clearly not going to be purchasing all of these things. By the way, if you sign up for the JoAnn's emails, if you're not already signed up, they do send you a 20% off your entire purchase, I believe, coupon. So you could save 20% on top of these prices. So the fall stuff is already on sale. I was recently in my local JoAnn's just checking everything out the other day. That's how I put all of these things into my cart to be able to share with you guys because these were things that I thought were good quality. They looked really nice, great decor pieces. So let's go through it. I'll link everything down below as well if you want to put it in your cart and either buy it online or pick it up in store. There you go. Okay, so the first is this Blooming Autumn large pumpkin in gray. It is one of those lightweight pumpkins, but it looks really good. They also had some pumpkins in store. I don't think I saw them online that were kind of in a blush color. So my fall decor style is um it's not very rustic. I do like some touches of like oranges and browns, but for the most part, I have transitioned to doing like mauves and grays and then also golds. So mostly champagne gold and white. So that's typically what I go for. I just thought that this particular shade of gray was really nice. These do come in a couple different sizes. So if you don't like this slightly like larger medium sized one, I think there's actually a size above this as well and below this. There's a couple different options for you. Okay, these mugs, you guys, I already picked one up in store. You'll see it in a haul. The one that I picked up in store is out of stock online. but you'll see it in a haul here in a few weeks. I will be doing my first fall haul probably at some point in early August, and I'll show you what I've picked up so far. But these are the cutest mugs, you guys. So this one says, "'Tis the season to be basic." Um, I love this. And this is like the type of orange that I like to incorporate. Not like Halloween orange, but more of like a rust orange, if that makes sense. This one also really appealed to me. It says, "Happiness is coffee on a fall day." And I mean, is there anything greater than coffee on like a cold fall morning? One of my favorite things to do in my adult life is to have coffee in the morning. I like to get up really early with the dogs, let them out. I put on my robe, I get my coffee, I go outside, and I let the dogs go potty and, um, just like stand out there in the cold air and drink my warm coffee. And it just makes me so happy. There is something about cold fall mornings that just, I don't know what it is, man. Maybe it's because I was born in November, but I can't stand the heat. I love to be cold. I love to be cozy and warm. And this right here, this is it, guys. Happiness is coffee on a fall day. All right. This thing is really cool. I saw this in store and I just thought it was so cute. So this is basically a ceramic chip dip and wood serving tray thing. So you could totally put chips on here and then put your dip in here. This is super cute for like, obviously a party. I would not use this with my family. My family would just make a mess out of this. And my family is my 7-year-old daughter and my 6'7" husband, who both eat like pigs. So if I were to have like a fancy lady night at my house, I would totally get this and like use it. It's really cute, you guys. If you are looking for some new kind of fun, festive fall serving materials, go and check this out. Also, obviously, Home Goods. Oh my gosh. I wish I could do a shop with me online with Home Goods, because that place is a mecca for like stuff like this. But anyway, this with an additional like 20 or 25% off, I think is a pretty good deal because it's pretty well made. So I was eyeing this quite a bit when I was in store. All right, I love these little bags of pumpkins. There's varying sizes in here. The two that I really liked this year were these sweater pumpkins. There is a joke between Craig and I about my love of sweater pumpkins. I love soft pumpkins that look like they're basically wearing a sweater. I don't know what it is. No pumpkin in nature wears a sweater, but there's something about a pumpkin covered in something cozy that just brings, again, joy to my heart. Anyway, these are really cool. I really kind of like the orange that's in here. Again, it's that like very rusty orange. There's also some gray and some white pumpkins in there. So this color palette right here, this is the Melanie palette. Then toss in some gold pumpkins right here in this pack, and you're good to go. I bought these last year when they had the really pretty glittered champagne gold pumpkins. They're fantastic, you guys. They're super lightweight. You can put them anywhere. By the way, I will link my fall home decor tour from last year down below for you if you missed it or if you're new to my channel this year. I really went all out last year because it was our first fall in this house, and I plan on even going more overboard this year, because if you're not overdoing it, are you really doing it? No. So, yeah, just you wait until this year. But anyway, these are fantastic, and there's quite a few in there, and like they're really well made. Like if your kid does not get a hold of these and then, like pick all the glitter off, you'll have them for years. They're really nice. Speaking of fuzzy sweater pumpkins, here we go. These are so soft, you guys. They're really nice. So here's this beautiful sage green, which honestly looks more of like a light gray. I really liked these. They were available in store in a couple of sizes. So this white and this kind of sagey green, but really gray was fantastic. This is a beautiful large sweater knit pumpkin that I fell in love with in store. I'll definitely be picking one of these up for sure. Also, they have velvet pumpkins too. I know a lot of you like those velvet pumpkins. These were really nice looking in store as well. So if you're more into like the velvet versus like sweater or glitter, here you go. These are for you. This was another kind of sweater like pumpkin that I fell in love with. Here's another sweater pumpkin. And this, I guess you could also call a sweater pumpkin. I just love these. I think they're super fun to decorate with. I think they are a little bit more rustic glam, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how you would describe these. They're silly, but I love them. So if you, like me, have an obsession for sweater pumpkins, you need to hit up JoAnn's because they have some really great ones this year. I'm a fan. All right, let's get away from sweater pumpkins and let's talk about some of the fun wall decor that they have. I love to take stuff like this and take the little, a lot of them have this like twine that you can hang the thing up with just on any old wall. And usually they're lightweight enough to hang up with just a push pin or something. But what I like to do is cut this part off and then set these on like either my counter or on my fireplace or someplace, you know, where they're on a flat surface, obviously, where they can just sit versus hanging them somewhere. I think they look better like that, but you could certainly hang these like in a hallway or like in a laundry room or something. This one was really, really cute. You know, it just says pumpkin patch and all that kind of stuff. This one is hand-picked farm fresh pumpkins. I liked the really rustic look of this one. I liked how light and kind of airy this one was. The white with that, again, rust orange and then that traditional orange pumpkin I thought was really nice, but I also really like this one. So I definitely think one of these will probably end up coming home with me at some point this year. You'll see it in a haul. Loved this. Okay, I'm gonna be getting this. This is a mat for your front door. So it's one of those like super scratchy ones that are great because it gets all the like dirt and whatever off of your shoes before you come in the house. So I will be getting the Hello Pumpkin one, and this is a pretty good size. We have a large front door and entryway in this house, so I need a much larger mat here. I brought our old one from our old house where we had like a really small door and like entryway. It looks silly, but I've just kept it over the last year because I haven't found a new one that I like. But I like this one for fall. I think I'm going to be picking this up. You will see this in a haul. This is one of those just decor signs. I love this. You can see same font for the pumpkin here. It says, "Hey there, pumpkin." I plan on probably putting that in my entryway, again, on my entryway table. I liked that it was white. I'm super excited to get our painting done at the beginning of September. I do have it scheduled, so before I change over to fall decor, we're going to have the rest of the downstairs painted. So this is going to look really great with the paint color that I have picked out. I am currently stuck between two grays from Sherwin-Williams. One of them is alpaca. The other is, I think, agreeable gray. Can't decide. I still have a little time to figure it out. But anyway, this is going to look great with either of those two colors. This I just thought was really sweet. I saw these in store and they're adorable. And I want to say there's actually a couple different sizes. They are little tea light holders. These would be fantastic for either outside, like on your outside dining table. I realize not a lot of people eat outside during the fall. We're so lucky with this house because we have a covered back porch with a huge fireplace at the end of it, and like a big, huge stone fireplace. And so we are outside basically almost all year, even though we live in Oregon and it's pouring down rain. We're protected from the rain, and it's just so cozy out there. So I love stuff like this for our fireplace out there, the mantle, and I also love it for the table. So I think I'm going to pick up a couple of these for our fireplace outside. And these are great to just put the little glass votives that you can buy at Michael's or, for instance, JoAnn's into, and you just light them up and they just look super, super pretty. I have something similar that I got as a housewarming gift when we moved in here from a friend. One of Craig's old neighbors from the neighborhood that he grew up in, Sam, gave me this really beautiful wire, very similar tea light holder from Pier 1. And I like to put it outside on that table that we eat at, and then I'll put these up on the mantle, and I think it'll tie in really nicely. I want to get this for my front porch. I love this. It's not too much. I feel like I struggle with decorating the outside because I don't want people in the neighborhood to actually know I'm crazy. I'm sure they'll figure it out eventually, but people that come over to our house, they know I'm insane, and I'm fine with my friends knowing how crazy I am about fall and home decor, but this I feel like would be like a nice little simple touch for our front porch. This is pretty big, and it's cute. And I really like it. And I kind of want to fill it with pine cones. Don't you think that'd be adorable? I think that might happen. And the last two things that I want to recommend, because I actually picked up something similar at Michael's last year. So I probably, maybe I will. I don't know. I kind of like these because they do have a slight orange hue to them. These are just some wood candle holders. And I love flameless candles. One, because you can just turn them on with a remote, which is amazing. And you can put them on a timer. So these would be beautiful for like an entry table. Just stick some of those flameless candles on there, put them on a timer, and that way when you come home from work or when it starts to get dark, they'll automatically go on. You'll know they'll be safe because they're flameless, they're LED. And these are just really beautiful, rustic, but not too rustic. The ones that I got last year at Michael's are amazing. And I want to say that they actually have the exact same ones again at Michael's this year. We'll be doing this for, once again, Michael's as well here soon. So for sure, you will see that. And then here are other things I was looking at. I was looking at these floating candles because I have a client who's getting married in October, and she's looking for gold floating candles. And I can get them at the market, but sometimes it's actually cheaper to get some of that stuff like with coupons at places like Michael's or JoAnn's. But I don't know that I'm willing to go back multiple times because she needs a ton. So, but yeah, these are pretty, right? Yeah. Anyway, I thought this was kind of cute too. I was totally checking this out. What else was I looking at? Here's some gold votives. There we go. Yeah. So that's it. These are my recommendations for you guys. What are your thoughts? Are you in camp, I love summer, or are you like, I'm over it like I am? I cannot wait for September to roll around. That is just going to be the greatest time ever. Anyway, look forward to a fall haul soon enough. And thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. And again, mad props to the ladies who record these videos in store. Eclectic Kristen, if you're not following her, I will link her channel down below. She does a ton of these types of videos, and she's just the super cutest and very sweet. If you're not subscribed to her and you like home decor stuff, you should follow Eclectic Kristen because she's fantastic. I'll link her channel down below. And again, I'll also put my fall home decor tour from last year in the description box, so if you missed it, you can check it out there. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch and putting up with my sweater pumpkin obsession, and I will see you guys in another one of these videos very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.